For years, I thought glowing skin was something you were just born with, or something you had to buy in a $40 bottle. So every morning I did more washing, more scrubbing, more products, and my skin just looked tired, flat. Never that lit from within look I kept scrolling past. Then I did something that felt completely wrong. I did less every morning, and within a few weeks my skin started actually catching the light again. So in this video, what glow actually is, the morning habits that were quietly stealing mine, and the simple order to do things in. No hype, no fake before and afters, just what genuinely worked for me. Enough that after this, you won't need another morning routine video. And stick around, because the habit that made the biggest difference is the one almost everyone skips in the morning, and I saved it for last. Skin Secret 1. What glow actually is. For years, I thought glow was something you bought. A serum, a mask, a highlighter in a $40 bottle. I honestly believed it was a thing you added on top. Then someone said something that quietly rearranged my whole brain. Glow isn't a color. It's not being lighter or brighter than you are. Call it glow, radiance, dewy, that lit from within look. It's all the same thing. It's just healthy skin that's smooth and hydrated enough to catch the light and reflect it back evenly. Think of it like a window. When the glass is clean and smooth, light bounces straight off it. When it's dry, rough, and dull, the light scatters and it looks flat. Your skin works exactly the same way. So glow was never sitting in a bottle. It was my skin surface being calm, smooth, and hydrated. My own skin at its healthiest, not someone else's filter. And that's when it hit me. Most of my morning habits were doing the exact opposite. Skin Secret 2. The habits quietly stealing my glow. Here's what I was getting wrong every single morning. The first one, hot water. I loved splashing my face with really warm water to feel awake. But hot water strips the skin's natural oils, and that soft, tight feeling after isn't clean. It's dried out. Now I keep it just lukewarm. The second, overwashing. I was using a strong foaming cleanser first thing, chasing that squeaky feeling. But your skin barely gets dirty overnight. It's resting on a clean pillow, not out in the world. Scrubbing it hard in the morning just wore it down. That squeaky tight feeling I chased for years was the exact opposite of glow. And the third, the sneaky one, doing too much, too fast, 5 things every morning, switching products every week, never letting my skin settle. It was so busy reacting to everything I threw at it that it never got calm enough to actually glow. So the fix, honestly, was to stop fighting my face in the morning. Skin Secret 3. The calm base that does most of the work. The 2 steps that gave me the most glow are the 2 I used to rush past to get to the exciting stuff. One of them I actually used to return for feeling too weak. That was the cleanser. Here's what I didn't get. In the morning, your skin is already pretty clean, so it barely needs much. A splash of lukewarm water is genuinely enough for a lot of people. If you like using a cleanser, keep it gentle and fragrance-free. My rule is if your face feels tight and squeaky after, it's too strong. I spent years thinking gentle meant useless. That gentleness was the whole point. The second one I skipped for a worse reason. I was oily, so moisturizer felt like the last thing I needed. But this is where the dewy look actually comes from, and skipping it is exactly why my skin never looked alive. Apply it while your skin is still a little damp. Look for one that's fragrance-free with barrier ingredients on the label like glycerin, hyaluronic acid, or ceramides. Those are the ones that hold water in the skin. Oily skin, a light gel sits beautifully. Dry skin, go richer. Combination, one light moisturizer is completely fine. That calm, hydrated base is what makes skin look alive on its own, before you've added a single glow product. But there is one morning active that genuinely took mine further. Skin Secret 4, the one morning active worth adding. This is the step I ignored the longest, and it's probably why my glow took so long to show up. The one active that earns its place in a morning routine is vitamin C. Here's what it actually does. It helps fade the old dark marks and unevenness that make skin look dull, and over time it brings back that fresh, even, healthy look. Not lighter than you are, just even, and yours, at its best. Here's what confused me for ages. Standing in the aisle. Vitamin C is just an umbrella name. It shows up in a few different forms, and they're not the same thing. The one I went with is L-ascorbic acid. That's vitamin C in its pure original form, and it's the most studied one out there. The gentler versions you'll see on other labels are still vitamin C. They just work slower and softer. I looked for L-ascorbic acid in the 10 to 15% range. 10 if your skin's on the sensitive side, 15 if it's more resilient. And this part is non-negotiable. It has to come in dark, airtight packaging because vitamin C breaks down in light and air. If it's in a clear jar or it's turned brown, it's already past its best. That's the bottle that ended up wasted in my drawer. How I use it. In the morning after cleansing, before moisturizer and sunscreen, just a few drops. And go gently at first. If your skin's sensitive, start every other morning for a week or two, then build up to daily once it's happy. I rushed straight to every day and my skin just wasn't ready. Slower would have been faster. But even vitamin C can't hold your glow if you skip the one step that protects all of it. And that's the one I saved for last. Skin Secret 5, the step that decides if your glow stays. It's sun protection. I know you've heard it 100 times, but for glow specifically, this is the step that decides whether everything else you just did actually lasts. Here's the glow reason, and it's the part I wish I'd understood sooner. Unprotected sun is the single biggest thing that dulls skin over time. It darkens those uneven marks, roughens the surface, and slowly takes away that smooth, light-catching quality, the exact thing glow is made of. All the hydrating and evening out you're doing in the morning gets quietly undone if it's left unprotected. I spent a year doing everything else right and wondering why my glow never held. This was the missing piece. So every single morning, as the last step, a broad-spectrum sunscreen, SPF 30 or higher, in a texture you genuinely enjoy wearing. Because the best one is the one you'll actually use every day. About 2 finger lengths covers your face and neck. That's it. That one habit is the difference between glow that fades by noon and glow that actually builds week after week. Your whole morning in order. Let me put the whole morning together, because a routine you can picture is one you'll actually keep. Step 1, wake your skin up gently, lukewarm water, or a soft fragrance-free cleanser if you like one. Step 2, while your skin's still damp, your vitamin C serum, just a few drops. Step 3, moisturizer, to lock that hydration in and bring out the dew. And step 4, the one that protects all of it, your sunscreen, SPF 30 or higher, 2 finger lengths. Water, vitamin C, moisturize, protect. 4 steps, most mornings under 3 minutes. No 10-step shelf, no $40 miracle serum. The honest part. The timeline nobody gives you straight. I promised no fake before and afters, so here's the honest truth about time. You won't wake up glowing tomorrow, and anyone promising that is selling you something. But here's the real staircase. In about a week, your skin starts feeling softer and less tight. Around 3 to 4 weeks, it looks fresher and more hydrated, and that's the first real glow. And the deeper stuff, the old marks and unevenness evening out, that takes closer to 8 to 12 weeks of just staying consistent. If you're a few weeks in and impatient, you're not failing. You're right on schedule. One honest thing this morning routine can't do on its own. It won't erase deep pigmentation or scarring or anything more than surface-level dullness. And 2 small things I noticed for myself, outside of products. On the mornings after I'd actually slept well and drunk enough water, my skin just looked better. It's no magic fix and everyone's different, but glow is partly built the night before, so it's worth watching your own patterns. And the most important thing, most people quit around week 3, right when the calm base is set but the glow hasn't fully shown up yet. Don't be most people. So after years of buying and scrubbing and doing more, what actually gave me glow? Doing less. And finally, understanding that glow was never a product. It was just healthy, hydrated, protected skin catching the light the way it's meant to. Gentle, hydrated, even, protected, and patient. Tell me in the comments which skin concern you want explained next. I read every single one. If this finally made your skin make sense, a tap on like helps YouTube show honest skincare to the next person still buying glow in a bottle. And if you'd rather understand your skin than keep chasing products that don't work, that's the whole reason this channel exists. Subscribing just means the next one finds you. I'll see you in the next Skin Secret.